trying to fight on religious grounds, and I think that we have to call for what it is, and be very clear about that. And I think that this is a clash of civilizations to a certain extent. We do have. I don't agree with Donald Trump's statements. I think that we do have to enlist Muslims to help us win this war, because it's a war for civilization.
But Bill's point.
But I do think the president, has to understand the sensitivities to us, and he's kind of refused to do so.
But Bill's point, I think, is it's done under the name of Islam, doesn't really have anything to do with Islam, and even if it is technically correct to call it Islamic extremism, how that's heard by Muslims around the world does a disservice to the United States and actually makes us less safe here in the U.S. And so this goes out to a global audience, is the argument, and we shouldn't be using the term. Your response to that?
My response is it's Islamic extremism, and I think that the Muslims around the world know that, because they're often the victims of it, and they know what the war is all about. I mean, these folks do want to impose Sharia law in a way that and I think, listen, I think that we have, well, for example, when Saudis, the Saudi Arabia allows people to get beheaded because they had sex out of wedlock, where they refuse to let women drive. I mean, we as a partner of theirs can't just kind of look the other way. So listen, I think that it is fair to call this Islamic extremism. I think it's important to identify it as such, and I think it's just the truth.
Let's go to Jasmine in Irvine. Good to have you calling in.